So I'm standing out in this big field this morning. I'll pan around and show you. Right there's Cameo, and the little brown guy is JB. Up here along the fence are who I call the Screamers, my mini Schnauzer and mini Aussie. They bark at everybody, and anybody that I put in this field I need to know is not going to hurt those dogs if they get under a fence, which they haven't done in years, but you know, I don't like to tempt fate around here. And out here in this big field, those spots far away, is Ernie, who is very familiar with this field, and Karma, who is not familiar with this field at all. She's never been here. She is quite the flight risk. She's hard to keep home. Where I have had her in the back of the property with the hot wire on the top, she has stayed home. This isn't on right now. I'd like to leave it off, but we'll see how she does. She's been here long enough that she knows the ranch and feels safe here, and she likes me, so if she gets out, I feel pretty confident that I can get my hands back on her again. She came here, she's a not quite 1-year-old dog, came here with her sister, have not been apart from each other, and they've been here less than a week, and not very long ago this would not have been comfortable for Karma to do at all. On the property that she came from, she was quite obsequious and almost demonstrated separation anxiety. Tried hard to be where her owner was and learned how to, she's a very crafty boy. This dog can climb anything, go through any space. And the two females were a pair, and two females often doesn't work, and these guys are not destined to be a pair. So they're here on my ranch for me to figure out what their lives could look like. And Ernie here is just a rock star with other dogs. He's so good. He will partner up with just about anybody and go off and go to work. And so for Karma to be in a big area without her sister and moving boldly is just a huge distance to come in less than a week. And I'd like to take credit for all that, but that isn't the case. You give LGDs the right environment and they go to work and they thrive. So the trick can be to figure out what that environment is. And in taking two young dogs to a novice owner to a new property, it's pretty impossible to know how all that's going to turn out. And so you give it a test run, you get the success that you can get with the dogs, and then you evaluate whether what you're asking of them is within their scope to give you. Good, they're going around me. That's nice. And if not, hi, don't hurt me. Good girl. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. If not, it's appropriate to change the ask. So she and her sister are here for me to evaluate and do some training with. I think they'll be partnered up with different partners in going home. Hey, Ernie. Hey, don't smash me. Ernie was neutered not very long ago, and he's not real sure how to play with a girl, and tries some stuff like that, and she hasn't gotten cross with him yet, but she's fast, and she'll move off and go other places and go to work, and he loses interest in playing with her like that. So anyway, so they're out here in this field. I may leave her out here. We'll see what she's got the scope for right now. Might be scary at night, even though it's okay today, so I will keep a close eye on that. But Ernie is a very bold dog, and she'll take her lead from him. This field that's next to me that has the little mini cow and some sheep out there and Cameo and JB, I'm going to move the cows and the sheep out of that field, leave JB, and bring in Karma's sister Juju, so that they can work big fields next to each other, which will take care of some of the stress for them, and let them both be in big areas and see how that goes for them. They were on a small property where they used to live, And before that, they were on tethers. So this is a real new experience for them out here in this great big field. So I'll keep you posted. We'll see how this goes. That is a really nice sight. So this is how our morning will go. We'll see how this checks out through the day. But for me, it's all about taking a read on the dogs, plugging them into a circumstance I think they can do well in, and then sticking around and making sure that I'm right. And this might be good for Karma for an hour, or this morning, or this afternoon, or the next 24, who knows. But I will stay close at hand because I want her to move confidently and not be overfaced. So if she shows me that this is too much of a good thing, we'll back off and make adjustments and just find our way. She's at the farthest edge of that field, working out in front of Ernie. She's doing a beautiful job. So there you have it.